MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Masahiro Tanaka gets the call in Game 5 in front of the hometown faithful. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The October weather here in New York starting to turn a bit. 52 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Drew Pomeranz will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. What's your take on him, Dan?
Drew Pomeranz, better known for that big overhand curveball that he has. A good fastball, not a great fastball. 91 to 93. Curveball is his best pitch. He will mix in an occasional changeup.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Into the box, Ivan Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Hit to first. Moreland's there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Moreland is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And you can see the Indians are already resting, having won their division series matchup, as they'll wait on the winner of this one. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pomerantz gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He's there and records the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's batting .324. He also has 1 home run. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
That is it. First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The 1-2. Grounded to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Pomeranz, playing here in his age 29 season, he was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Popped him up. Moreland has a play. 1 out.
Batting fifth,
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
batting sixth, the shortstop.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pomeranz is ready. Here's the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Blake Swihart, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Now here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Bogaerts will head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Bogaerts at second with 2 down. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And over to third now with the runner.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2, here it is. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hard hit to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's just 2 for 12. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
1-1. Torreyes is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Greg Bird, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
In now is the Yankees DH, Ivan Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pomerantz gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Nunez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking his zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce it to the left side. Wooey has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. And there's ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another try at 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Popped him up. Torreyes is there. One down.
The batter, catcher, Blake Swihart.
So coming to the plate, Blake Swihart looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two and one, the count to Blake Swihart. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it. Two gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Two and 0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 now. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 1 gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now, 3-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Drury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Pomerantz into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ground ball right side. Reyes has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To first. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. But they lead it 1-0. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. To start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Ivan Jimenez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Here's Mookie Betts. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Torreyes is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw by for Doyle be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pomeranz is ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Swihart is under it. And that's the third out. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees 0. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Nunez stands at second with no outs. Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Hit down the line at first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter, center fielder, Jackie.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Fastball that just misses inside. The 2-2 pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead one. They lead it 1-0. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Wind up and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Eagle, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Gregorius, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a flare out to left center. Bogarts onto the grass. He's there to make the catch, and wow, the runner breaks for second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. The 5th and final game moves to the 9th inning now. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. strike, 2 called, and it's even at 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner in there. A base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Betts on second. Benintendi on at first with 2 down. Grounded to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, second baseman, Ronald Correa.
Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
The The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Coming to the plate now, Ivan Jimenez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Ken Rowell will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 13, Ken Rowell.
2 out here and a runner at second. Late that time for a strike. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 0 for 5. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And the Red Sox have taken that first step. They're on their way to the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 1 run on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs on only 2 hits. 1 error, they left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Drew Pomeranz. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrell. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's fate attended at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.